Welcome to New Money, where each week we explore the most innovative Chinese businesses and entrepreneurs. I'm Zheng Junfeng. Food delivery is no stranger to most Chinese consumers, but today we'll talk about a couple of companies that made food delivery a little bit spicier.
Ho Li Hong is so busy at her office job that ordering food online has become the norm for her meals. To keep her day interesting, she keeps an eye on social media for the latest food delivery trends. Lately, she has become a big fan of Jackie's Crayfish, an online service delivering crayfish of the mala or spicy and numbing flavor.
Their service is convenient because you can order their food from many different platforms. Moreover, the packaging they use is fashionable. Then there are a lot of little details that make you feel like they care. They mostly make mala food, like their mala crayfish, which are delicious. I think they're the most authentic I've ever had.
Jackie's Crayfish was started by a few young enthusiasts of the mala taste in July 2014. Less than a year later, they raised more than 6 million yuan in less than 4 hours during a crowdfunding event arranged by e-commerce giant JD.com. The company does not have any brick-and-mortar stores, but instead sports a 400 square meter central kitchen. It has a monthly turnover of over 2 million yuan, or around $300,000, and repeat purchase rate of over 75%. They sell almost 20 different products divided across the categories of food, snacks, half-cooked food, and merchandise. CEO Tian Yu describes his service.
Whether you order online through Baidu, Ele.me, Meituan, our own public account, or by calling our phone number, we can deliver your order within 1.5 hours. We'll provide this O2O service to any destination within Beijing's 5th Ring Road. That's our main business right now. Jackie's Crayfish's main product line is mala seafood. We're taking a traditionally low-end product, such as mala food, and improving it and upgrading it. We're combining this low-end product with seafood to make the average sales per user go 200 yuan and beyond. In this area of Internet Plus, our product is #1.
In the crayfish industry, good raw materials and recipes are key, and many companies spend big money on hiring chefs that can bring special recipes to the table. Tian Yu develops his own recipes for Jackie's Crayfish, which means that his chefs only need to follow his recipes skillfully. This reduces risk and lowers costs. When it comes to raw materials, Tian Yu explains that he prefers to use suppliers in Beijing, rather than hiring people to buy directly from the cheap but faraway breeders in southern China.
We have 6 suppliers in Beijing that specialize in mala seafood and bring us the crayfish from the breeders. This way, each of us can focus on what we're good at. So we don't sign contracts directly with the breeders now, because we believe that any problem that can be solved with money isn't really a problem. We're willing to spend good money to control our profit and to guarantee the quality of our products.
Jackie's Crayfish went from just breaking even in April 2014 to achieving cumulative sales of over 10 million RMB in October 2015, a feat most traditional stores would have had to open several branch stores to achieve. Eating crayfish has become the new hot trend in Beijing's food scene, and Jackie's Crayfish is joined by a host of other entrepreneurs, such as Da Sha Laila and Sha Baby. Currently, more than 600 brick-and-mortar stores and around 200 online stores compete to become the king of the crayfish in Beijing.
Just a reminder, you can use your smartphone to scan the QR code on the bottom of our screen to find the latest and previous episodes of New Money. To begin today's discussion, Professor Liu Baocheng joins me in the studio. He's a professor at the University of International Business and Economics. Welcome to the studio.
Yes.
Professor, let's talk about this case of crawfish. It's using crowdfunding and also O2O, online to offline. So what are the features and advantage of this business financing model?
Well, it is very difficult to get money from the bank for smaller businesses. So previously you used to borrow money from your brothers, now you don't have brothers. So now you got to borrow from strangers. But you need a platform to ensure that the investors in your platform or in your proposal will be rewarded. So therefore, by collecting smaller pennies from those individual investors doing business is really getting very popular, and now it is also very legitimate. And the unique advantage that those investors will also turn to be customers. So they may like the business, they may like the product, the offer, and then they invest into it. So this type of model can also give the startup companies a sort of a new idea, because some startups, they are very stubborn, they believe in one thing and they just go for it without really
listening to the market demand.
Yeah, without really checking the market demand, without collecting the wisdom from other people. So those investors, however small they are, they can really offer you new stimuli and new inspiration in business operation.
Professor, this O2O business is provided on the platform of Youhuo. What does set this away? What does set this different from other products or platforms? Because young people love to eat a lot of stuff, right? Why crawfish?
Number one, there is more defined segments in the online market now, simply because they have been mushrooming. So you have to very well define, who are your audience and where are the segments, and you have to use the language of your target audience, and you have to always follow the lifestyle of the young people. So this Youhuo platform is catered to the young people with dynamism and of course with laid back or lazy lifestyle. But I
love to try spicy food.
Yeah,
weird food.
Weird food. They are, in marketing, they are innovators. So, so they may be the first one to eat the crab. Back ages ago. So,
I know.
So this platform can also spread a lot more information, a lot of knowledge, and it offers a sort of a guarantee to those customers in the product quality and also in the service quality. And one thing that is very important is really the delivery time.
Right, great, Professor. Okay, we're taking a very short break. We'll take a look at Mala Youhuo's costs when we return.